Hi Scorpio. Welcome back to Lit Intuition Tarot. My name is Kay. And today I'm going to be doing y'all's weekly general reading. I do one of these for y'all, and I also do a weekly love reading. My schedule is listed below in the description box, along with a list of the decks that I use, instructions for how to donate to this channel if you would like, and a link to my website where you can book a personal reading with me or order a personalized avatar birth chart. So today, to start, we're going to be looking at what to embrace, what to release, and what you might not see coming or might need to know or want to know with the Black Tarot. And then we're going to clarify with the Witch's Tarot, what I so fondly refer to as my Scorpio deck. So we're about to get started. Keep in mind that my formats and spreads do vary from week to week, and so if this isn't really your type of reading, please check back another time, and if it does resonate, please like, share, subscribe, and tap the notification bell so you'll be made aware of my future uploads. Okay, Scorpio. So starting off with what to embrace. First, we have the Knight of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, and sometimes Libra energy. Next, we have the Page of Spheres, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then we have the Empress, major for Libra and Taurus. Let me move these a little bit. Okay. So now we're going to look at what to release. We have the Ten of Swords, Gemini energy. The Six of Swords, Aquarius. Ooh. And the Eight of Spheres, Virgo energy. Let me get a feel for these here real quick before I lay down the final three. Okay. At the bottom we have the King of Wands, Sagittarius, Leo, sometimes Aries, the Knight of Spheres, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and the Six of Cups. That's your energy, Scorpio. Alright, so what to embrace? We've got a truth rushing in, perhaps recklessly, not necessarily taking heed of those that may be in its way, or how they may be affected. With the Page of Pentacles, we've got a small offer, perhaps good news. And then we've got the Empress, which is about fertility, growth, nurturing, abundance. It's one of the most beautiful energies in the deck. I'm going to clarify this. If any of those themes string together for you or make sense so far, that's great, but I want to get a little more information. It could even be the truth about a child, perhaps an earth sign child. Let's take a look and see. Spirit, please clarify. The Knight of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Empress for Scorpio this week. What to embrace. 3 cards or less, or I'll take the top card. Spirit, please clarify what to embrace for Scorpio this week. I've had a couple fall on my lap, but I don't take those. The oven may beep at us, by the way, during this reading. It just means that my French fries are near ready. But I timed it so that it should be around the same time. Okay, so we had 2 cards come out. The Seven of Pentacles, or coins, in this deck, which is Taurus energy, and the Fool, major for Aries and Aquarius. Something that you have been waiting for, or that someone in your energy has been waiting for from you, is coming into fruition. This may come as a surprise. It's going to lead to a new beginning with this Empress type of energy. Like I said before, whether that's the sudden arrival of a child after you've been trying, or it's something that you've waited to find out. It's a truth. It's some kind of it's something that gives you a piece that you needed to proceed in something, Scorpio. So there's going to be some kind of solid evidence or something that you can hold on to now that's going to aid you in whatever your goal or your path may be. And this may involve taking a leap of faith with an Empress in the sense of a relationship. It may involve a fresh new beginning, taking a leap of faith again with perhaps just some venture. It could be a project, doesn't have to be a relationship, but you've been waiting on that last piece, and here it comes rushing in, okay, Scorpio? So be on the lookout for that this week. With the Knight of Swords, I doubt you'll be able to miss it. And it may come from someone that you consider to be sort of younger and inexperienced, that kind of thing. Okay, so moving on to this side. For what to release. Spirit is telling me here, Scorpio, that for you to release this week, it might be best to put aside sort of an attitude of, or a thought pattern of, in order to get away from the pain, I just need to work hard. I just need to distract myself. I just need to, it's like you've experienced this Ten of Swords type of situation of betrayal, feeling stabbed in the back. And you want to get away from it as soon as possible, which is of course natural. But this is about the ways that you choose to do that. I'm not seeing this as just work, although it's the Eight of Pentacles. It can also just be getting yourself just really focused on more mundane material matters in general. Maybe even thinking like a shopping type of thing, or wanting to go out and buy things to sort of cover up your misery. Spirit's saying to release that. Let's see if we can get any advice or any clarification on what perhaps a better method would be. Spirit, please clarify this Ten of Swords, Six of Swords, Eight of Discs, or Spheres, as they call it in this deck. I hear you playing with your bowl, but you already ate. My cat. I think he smells my french fries cooking, and he's like, what about me, Mom? But I do feed him twice a day. I'm just waiting for a card to flip. Here we go. And we've got the Knight of Coins. Taurus, Virgo, sometimes Capricorn. So yes, it's you feel, I believe that you might feel that if you just don't focus on this over here kind of thing, and it's not that it's not great, it's something wonderful, because it looks like it is. It's just that with all that waiting you've been doing, it seems like it's been a very slow trudge. And so, it's almost like you're thinking that will just, whatever else is going on that caused me all this pain, and that might actually not be related to this, by the way, because this does look rather positive. But perhaps, say you thought that maybe you weren't. This is just one example that comes to mind. You weren't going to enter a relationship or a job or do this project that you wanted. Somehow you felt like you were sabotaged in some way, and so that led to the Ten of Swords feeling, which now you might just feel that if you just stay on a slow and steady path, cruise away from this slowly but surely with the Knight of Pentacles energy. It might take forever, but just keep your nose to the grind, and this will pass. This will pass. I think Spirit's trying to direct you toward a more dynamic and enthusiastic, or more self-motivated approach toward handling these things, is what I'm getting from this, Scorpio. Let's clarify with one more. We've got Death. That's your own energy, major for Scorpio there. So, yes, with this ending, I believe that Spirit is saying, instead of just trying to make your way through it with whatever is in front of you, one step at a time. That can also be an effective approach to some degree, but to try to integrate that with, a transformation, a death and rebirth. So going more deeply within to get to the root of this, or what caused you to be in this position, if this resonates with you. It goes deeper than the surface. So for this King of Wands, we've got the Knight of Spheres, which is the same, and the Knight of Coins again, or Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. Yeah, so it's like you've had all this passion and fiery energy, whether that's creative passion, sexual passion, whatever the case may be, but it's like you felt like something like choked you, like slowed you down. Like, no, you have to go through, like, this Knight of Pentacles, slow but steady wins a race, but it could take forever. You've got to be patient. It's kind of like you had to go into that mode in order to, and the Six of Cups for me, I'm feeling like it's about something that you felt would bring you true happiness, that made you sort of feel like this innocent sort of nostalgic pleasure, like almost like being a child again. So like I said, whether that's maybe reuniting with someone, a relationship from your past, like this Empress person, or if it's even about, the Six of Cups can also talk about, like, if you're a father, the Six of Cups can just be about, like, you getting into that playful mode where you sit and you play with your children, and it's like you had this, something lit a fire under you, Scorpio, but you felt like you had to approach it in a very non-intuitive, like a way that didn't really suit you. And it was in order to achieve some kind of, almost like a daydream of, like, where things were simpler and happier. And, as far as what you need to know, it's like, maybe it will help you to sort of step outside and look at it from an outside perspective and understand that that's happening, because it's like all this frustrated passion and desire and whatever else, and what's the word I'm looking for? When you are striving towards something, like, I don't even know. I'm not going to waste any more time on it. But it's like all that energy. I'm going to clarify this. I'm sorry, it drives me crazy sometimes when I watch readers and they're constantly touching the cards. But sometimes it helps me to tap in. Spirit, please clarify this. Okay, what do we got? 2 cards, 5 of Cups and Judgment. Yeah, so this is about something from your past that perhaps you were trying to, come to terms with in some fashion. With the Judgment card, it's like you were revisiting some past situation, and, Spirit's saying that, after having waited all this time, like, you're some kind of solid, like, sign's going to come in that you're able to do this, what you've been wanting to do. But in the meantime, the reason that you had to slow down and be patient and everything was in order to look at perhaps some of the past regrets, some of the past, pain, the past betrayal, so that you could transform through those things, from those things, in order to be better equipped to reach your goal, to do what you want to do. So that sounds very abstract, but of course the situation is going to be different from, between each person. I'm actually kind of curious, to be honest, but I suppose it's basically just saying, to sum it up, if you rush towards something impulsively, just from desire and, longing for a happier time, it's like you can get tripped up and you can get slowed down with these issues from the past that come dredging back up that need to be resolved within. So with that, Scorpio, if you made it all the way through this reading, I appreciate your time and attention. Please like, share, subscribe, come back and see me again. And you guys have a great rest of your weekend. See you soon. Bye, Scorpio.